Hey everyone, welcome back to Simple Mind Space. Today we're diving deep into a topic that I get asked about a lot: how to reprogram your mind. Now, whenever someone asks me, how do I reprogram my mind? I can't help but chuckle a little. It sounds a tad intense, like we're trying to hack into some complex machine. But behind that question lies a very real and relatable struggle. It's not about literally rewiring circuits. It's about understanding and taking control of the automatic thoughts and behaviors that might be holding us back. Think of it less like reprogramming and more like giving your mind its first real program. You see, most of us haven't consciously programmed our minds. Instead, we've accumulated patterns and reactions from various experiences and circumstances. These patterns then turn into automatic thoughts and behaviors that we don't always consciously choose. For example, have you ever felt a sudden wave of anxiety in a situation that logically shouldn't cause you stress? That's your mind automatically defaulting to a familiar pattern, perhaps based on a past experience. Your brain, in its quest for efficiency, chooses the easiest route, not necessarily the most helpful one. So when people ask about reprogramming, they're essentially saying, "Brendan, I need to get a grip on my thoughts. I'm tired of the negative loops, the anxieties, and the feeling of not being in control." They want to master their minds. They want to experience more positivity, focus, and emotional freedom. And the good news is, it's entirely possible. Let's break down a simple framework to understand how thoughts, especially the negative ones, gain power over us. I call it the RWID framework: relative weight of importance and duration. Think about it. Those recurring negative thoughts that plague you, the ones you just can't shake off, why do they keep coming back? Because consciously or unconsciously, you've given them immense weight and importance. You've spent a significant amount of time, energy, and focus on them. That repeated attention, that duration, solidifies those thoughts, making them easily accessible for your brain. Your brain then says, this is familiar, this is important, and brings it to the forefront of your mind again and again. But here's the empowering flip side. If negative thoughts can be ingrained through this process, so can positive ones. We can consciously choose to give positive thoughts, affirmations, and empowering questions the same weight, importance, and duration. Think about it like training a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. The same applies to your mind. The more you focus on positivity, the more natural it becomes for your brain to default to those positive thought patterns. Now, how do we actually do this? It starts with awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts throughout the day. When you're waiting in line, stuck in traffic, or simply have a quiet moment, ask yourself, what am I thinking about right now? This conscious act of observing your thoughts is incredibly powerful. It allows you to interrupt those automatic, often unhelpful thought patterns. It's the first step toward directing your mind in a more intentional way. Once you become aware of a negative thought spiral, you can choose to redirect it. And one of the simplest yet most effective ways is to ask yourself, what is a more positive alternative to this thought? Close your eyes and visualize that positive outcome. Feel it in your body. What would it feel like if things worked out in your favor? What are the actions you can take to move towards that positive outcome? Engage all your senses in this visualization. Make it vivid, make it real, and most importantly, make it emotionally charged. This combination of attention, duration, and sensation helps solidify that positive thought, making it more accessible for your brain in the future. Think of it like this. You're in a garden, and your mind is the soil. Negative thoughts are like weeds. They grow easily if left unattended. Positive thoughts are like flowers. They require conscious effort and nurturing to blossom. Now, if all this sounds a bit too abstract, let me share a practical exercise you can implement today. The 5 empowering questions. Write down 5 positive, empowering questions that you will ask yourself 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and night. These questions should guide your focus towards gratitude, joy, love, or any other positive emotion you want to cultivate. Here are a few examples. What am I grateful for right now? How can I spread joy today? What act of kindness can I do for myself or others? How can I show up as my best self in this moment? By consistently engaging with these questions, you're essentially feeding your mind a steady diet of positivity. The 3 words exercise. Choose 3 words that embody your ideal self. For example, If you aspire to be more confident, courageous, and compassionate, write down those 3 words: confident, courageous, compassionate. Place these words somewhere visible: on your phone's home screen, a sticky note on your desk, or even as a reminder that pops up on your phone throughout the day. Each time you see these words, pause, take a deep breath, and embody the qualities they represent. Remember, your mind is shaped not only by your thoughts, but also by your actions. Every time you act from a place of confidence, courage, or compassion, you're reinforcing those neural pathways, making it easier to embody those qualities in the future. And here's another powerful realization: your actions influence your mind just as much as your thoughts influence your actions. We've all heard the phrase, fake it till you make it. While I prefer be it till you become it, the underlying principle holds true. By consistently acting in alignment with the person you want to be, you send powerful signals to your brain, conditioning it to embrace those new patterns. So be kind, be courageous, be the best version of yourself, not because you have to, but because each action is a brushstroke painting the masterpiece of your transformed mind. And here's the beautiful thing: as you consistently practice these techniques, you'll reach a point where positivity becomes your natural state. You'll find yourself effortlessly gravitating towards joy, gratitude, and solutions. Remember, mastering your mind is a journey, not a destination. It requires conscious effort, daily practice, and a commitment to nurturing the garden of your mind. But the rewards, as you'll soon discover, are immeasurable. So, keep those positive thoughts flowing, keep taking those courageous actions, and keep believing in the incredible power of your mind. And that's our show for today. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who might find this helpful. Until next time, keep those minds sharp and those spirits high.